Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Again, no camera today. So, I've been pretty busy editing today, but here we are running back into the live stream that we had start off from our test of time update, the Tuesday live stream. We, of course, are playing as Alexander, as voted by the community. We have, of course, King of the World ability, where we get production and culture in cities if they have a wonder in it, and it's doubled if it's on a different continent other than my capital. We're utilizing that really well right now. So, in our very first game, this was our capital here, Athenia. We're playing as Greece. We settled a bunch nearby because the continent split was really far away. However, Athenia has, of course, some wonders built, being the capital, our secondary city, which also has a natural wonder, and is generating a ton of science and culture for us. Built some wonders, and then, of course, we settled over towards this direction. Dubai has also built some wonders, and then, of course, we were doing a bunch of war with our neighbor, Prussia, because, well, technically he attacked us. Technically he attacked us, and we didn't finish the war. We didn't actually capture Berlin until the beginning of the exploration era. We had a bunch of stuff with revolts we had to go back and try to figure out, and happiness and things we were learning about the game still. But the very top of exploration, I was able to look at the continent lens and understand if I settled one settlement over here on this continent, I could make this my new capital, because you can select any settlement to be your capital on the age transition now, not just like 2 predefined settlements. So we were able to select this to be our capital city. All non-capital cities get the boost to production and to culture, but because this was a brand new city, my wonders were here, 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 and here. I have 4 settlements that have wonders. I believe this still needs to be turned into a city. Right now, it's just a resort town, getting me a load of yields and also pumping population to Atheni. But we, of course, can actually look at our military conquest because we also get 2 combat strength for all land military units and 1 combat strength for unique military units for every city with a wonder other than your capital. I have 3 cities currently, so if we see here during this war, I have 6 combat strength from city-states. That's because we're playing as Greece, and we have a tradition giving us combat strength for city-states. We have 3 iron. We have 2 from King of the World. That's the baseline. But then 3 from King of the World wonders. So we have 3 cities generating that combat strength for us. That is only for unique units. But notice it is unique units including from any civ. So Alexander is like the perfect leader to introduce when it comes to talking about syncretizing units because of this combat bonus and being able to get unique units every single age. He's actually like a lot of players really like getting unique infrastructure. I really enjoy getting the unique affirmation traditions, but Alexander is definitely a one to be like, oh, okay, I really like picking up unique units, and I think that's fantastic. I love that. We get additional dominion points or domination victory points for every city with a wonder other than the capital. So again, we're gonna have really, really high domination points. So if we go here to the military victory, we of course have the most number of settlements. Hey, welcome in Sharks and JJ and Graham and everyone else. We of course have our, wow, look at that settlement. This is a base 4 settlement. This is Berlin. This is the capital we took. This is a base. It is a original capital of another player. It is conquered, so it's another point, and we get King of the World. This one settlement is actually worth 11 points instead of just 4. We can actually look at all of these. We have icons for cities. You have icons for towns. Looks like, hang on a second. Oh, is that new? So any town is worth 4 points. If you conquer a town, you get additional point. If you conquer a town in distant lands, you get another additional point. And if you capture against an ideological opponent, you get another 2 points. So you can have towns that are, or you can have settlements that you conquer from another player that can be upwards of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. If they're a distant land capital from another ideological opponent. Interesting. We also got a triumph here, the sack, by being the first to conquer a capital. We got an extra 4 triumph points. But you can see here, yeah, that's actually, I think, I don't remember conquered, just all conquerors I know being an additional point, but that's awesome. We also have a ton of tourism. You can see here 148 over 81. That is because we're generating a bunch of tourism from, of course, the natural wonders we settled, also their unique infrastructure, but specifically the wonders that we did build. I only built 2 of them last age, but we were able to conquer a few. This is one I built. This one I built. Also, Greece gets tourism for being Suzerain of city-states. And of course, celebrations are also coming into play here as well. Oh yeah, look, there's a whole breakdown here. So you got, I got tourism from celebrations by conquering a wonder, a city with multiple wonders, as well as Egyptian unique infrastructure and monasteries. That's when I captured Berlin. Heck yeah, dude. Hey, Flapjack, how's it going? So yeah, so the goal of today's stream is to continue into the exploration era. I want to specifically talk about the triumph system and how it completely opens up the game. You aren't forced to go ahead and settle distant lands right at the top of the age to try to get all the legacy points as possible. You kind of pick and choose what you want to do. And the things that we chose to do included conquering settlements in the Homelands. You can get a army commander for military units, 1 of each type. You can get a whole another army from this dedication. But the point here being, like, I don't have to go to distant lands if I don't want to. I can simply just go and conquer the Homelands. Of course, there's going to be a fleet commander that is already promoted. Because we are playing on the new Fractal Continents map, this was definitely a kind of a water-heavy front. And it's also when I go this way to conquer the Majapahit, led by Trung Trak. I'm definitely going to be using my boats for that. So that is already dedication qualified. I'm definitely going to try to get Pax Mongolia Ka. And having 6 wonders. Build 6 of my own wonders to get culture and production on all wonders next stage is something I want to try to do. Now, you'll note this is build 6 wonders. So I have to build those 6 wonders. But the culture and production happens to all wonders, whether you built it or you conquered it. And of course, we have a lot we conquered, right? So there's other ones I could be keeping an eye out. Specifically, I want to look at the minor triumphs. I'm trying to, I guess, convert settlements. This will be tourism. I don't need to win a tourism victory. I'm trying to win, well, I'm going domination and tourism. So the idea here, whether you are trying to focus on a victory condition, you also need to defend the other victory conditions. So my GDP, I'm very, very low on a economic victory, but if Gilgamesh is competitive enough with the first place player, then I won't have to worry about defending economic victory. However, I probably shouldn't leave it up to the AI. We're pretty behind in science too, but or at least the science victory points. Our science is comparable. Ashoka of the Maryans. Now he's doing fantastic. Now Maurya, of course, India, famously, we don't want to invade. Or at least my people probably don't want to invade India. They're probably gonna make me turn back. But anyways, we have, of course, a bunch of great works that have been set up by converting other civs. I have a religion that gives me relics for converting city-states. We're doing a lot of city-states this game. We also have a belief that gives us happiness adjacencies with the temple. All buildings need a happiness adjacent with the temple. So that means that if I build a temple, say right here in my... Where did I put my temple? Here, in the villa? Sorry, right here. The temple gets adjacency, of course, to the natural wonders, but all the buildings adjacent to the temple get adjacencies and extra happiness. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's basically a belief that generates a lot of extra happiness for you, and that's going to be great in a conquest game. I also got the enhancer belief where all my conquered settlements are converted to my religion. So that means as I'm going through this conquest, I don't have to micromanage and convert the settlements manually. And that's actually going to make getting Kingdom of Heaven quite a bit easier. So if I just conquer another 7 settlements, I'll get this by default. I also, of course, have missionaries going around trying to convert city-states for those relics. I need to get more great work slots. But again, like, I don't need to do religion if I don't want to. If I just full board go for all military conquest dedications, and I'm going hard focusing on the military victory, and then I'm ignoring the other ones, you can play that way. I'm just kind of really leaning into Alex's abilities, where he gets a lot of dominion points as well as tourism points, specifically with Greece, and of course just the wonder production in general. So that's going to be a lot of fun here. You can see here if I go to my capital, Athens, they have a very, very nice production bonus here of 20% for King of the World. That is quite substantial. That's almost 15 extra production here. Of course, culture as well. So that's awesome. Also, religious orders. Oh, that's another policy card I'm running. Because I am doing the religion game, I am running the rationalism and religious orders cards and converting all of my own settlements. It's generating a lot of extra science, gold, happiness, and culture for me. So that's great. So our goal again, we're getting another suzerain. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm going to go continue the conquest. Alexander doesn't stop. Alexander does not want to stop his conquest for anyone. So that is our idea. I want to conquer all the way to the sea until I can't conquer anymore. I have a friend, an ally up here. I'm not interested in conquering up above these mountains. I just want to conquer... Actually, you know what I want? I want that natural wonder. Because look, there's a natural wonder. Here's a natural wonder I took. And here's a natural wonder. And if I look, we can see there's actually 5 natural wonders in the game. I know from the last era there's only 3 on the Homelands. There's 2 in the other, in a distant lands. But if I discover all 5, I'll get +1 food on all breathtaking tiles. And I like selling breathtaking tiles. I like working breathtaking tiles because I like happiness. And that sounds great. I know modern era, if you control all 6 natural or all 5 natural wonders, you actually get like +6 to your food on breathtaking tiles. It's actually quite a lot and quite absurd, but that's awesome. So anyways, I'm gonna push with this war front. I got a bunch of units here. Oops. Okay. I got a bunch of units to unpack, but honestly, I'm just gonna move. We have 3 commanders, including a siege commander. So I'm gonna keep an eye out. Let me also just... I'm gonna start getting some shots out because I might as well keep my units nice and full health. Actually, look at this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Woo! Bye, Scout. All right, cool. And then, of course, I have a whole fleet going. Going military gonna be a meta every game because that ends up happening as you cut down points to your opponents. Yeah, so that's actually a really good point. So by default, all of these 3 victory conditions require you to be a certain threshold above the second place player. So obviously, when you're military, you know, if you want to have more city points, you have to go. You can settle towns, but you get more points for conquering towns. But also, if you conquer a town, not only are you taking a town, not only are you gaining a town, you're taking a town from someone else. So it's actually a 2-town swing. So conquest, obviously, very, very important in the military victory, especially when you get to the point where you can't settle any more land. But specifically, if you'll note, if say you need to have like 3 times the tourism of the second place player, what should you do in a culture victory? Go to war with a second place player. Not only are you going to knock down their points, but you can also steal their sources of tourism. So again, it's a 2-point tourism swing. Economic victory is the one that is a little bit debatable because it relies so heavily on trade routes, which require peace. And to have trade routes with other players, that is actually one of the more pacifist or diplomatic versions. And then science victory, honestly, is going to be whatever you want to do to get to the end of the tech tree. Probably going to be, if you're in a space race, going to war with someone would be good. Pillaging is always good. But you can also play peaceful space and probably be okay with it too. War is also more entertaining to watch. Yes. Let us go. Let us go forth, brothers. Let us go forth. All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next turn. So there's going to be... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're not ready for this. Ooh, she wants peace already. But I'm going to reject that because of the feedback I'm hearing is that we do not want that. So I also did pick up the unique unit from Spain, the Terraso, specifically because they were the only unit that was available to me through syncretism that was an infantry. Alexander, if you're wondering what units you can syncretize with, it is going to be based off both. I tested this earlier. Your syncretism options are going to be based off of both your leader and your civ. So, and I believe it's 2 each, though I could be wrong about that part. Obviously, you could affirm and keep your Greek or get an additional Greek tradition. But Alexander the Great is going to be linked with the Abbasids and with, I would think, Bulgaria. While Greece, I know, is linked with Spain. And... Oh, no, Greece is linked with Spain and Bulgaria. Those are the two that Greece can transition into. Alexander is then, of course, linked with the Abbasids. Oh, maybe Greece is linked with both. There's going to be overlap in some games. It doesn't really tell you here why you have these unlocks. But... yeah, this is just showing me the next stage. So I did test it earlier. I played as Alexander with the Incas, and it unlocked, of course, the Mayans and the Mississippians, but then also Persia and Persia and Greece, of course, because of Alex. So that's what I was playing with earlier. But yeah, look at the Terry. So they get another +3 against cavalry. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so we're just demolishing here. I don't even need to do a range attack first. That guy's just dead. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of range attacks that are possible here. But because this is going to be actually just a really good experience for everyone, because I have all 3 commanders here getting experience. I was only +1. That's funny. But we're gonna collect our boats as well, and then go up that way. I also need to figure out where Frederick's last settlement is, because I do want to take that out. Now, where was I in the tech tree? Not being a big fan of war is kind of me. You hate juggling the units around. That's fair. I go back and forth. I like peaceful games. I like war games. I think the optimal, quote unquote, optimal way to play is going to be definitely heavily leaning towards war. And but you also don't want to go to war too early because settlement is very, very. It's a hard break. Like any empire in the world, you can't expand too fast, too quickly. Otherwise, you're gonna have so much unhappiness that you're gonna hurt your yields. You're gonna really slow down the development of your civ as a whole. So there's an interesting pacing that we're trying to figure out here, which I think is cool personally. I think that's an interesting. It's been an interesting part of the game to figure out for me. All right, so where do I want to build? I think I need to get some wharfs. Wharfs will give us. Oh, who am I kidding? Get the production buildings out first. Come on, nerdy. But it's always if you're not unsure what to build, it's always production buildings. These of course have they have gold inhabitants maintenance, but they don't increase the production of your next building anymore. So let's get these built, dude. Let me see. I don't really worry too much about their adjacencies either. Oh look, there's a barracks here. I'll put it with the barracks. This guy we never really befriended, but I'm assuming we're gonna have to go up to the north and fight through this independent power and then take this settlement while my boats go ahead and grab these islands. So that's gonna be the direction we're gonna go. I have a lot of really high movement units for those commanders though. So bureaucracy change this. I should probably look at sanctioning other players as well. Or stealing tech. Honestly, steal tech I need to do against the Marians. And who has a really good culture here? Oh, Gilgamesh! Wait, I wanted to be friends with Gilgamesh. Cultural exchange. Support. Hell yeah, brother. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Gilga bro. I need to find him. I need to figure out where he is. All right, and culture-wise, the other highest culture, we can actually steal from Chung Track here. And then I want to hinder her military production specifically. So we do have the befriending policy card still in. Ooh, gold from Espionage actually you started is actually quite nice. So I'm going to take that. And I'm sure these cards are all good to run. All right, we have 1,000 gold. Mycenae, I do want to be another city because we get combat strength from that. I don't need to get any additional buildings here, though. I think it can just be itself for now. Oh, sweet. Yeah, so this is an interesting thing. Because we stayed as Greece and we had a unique infrastructure the first era, we keep the actual ability to continue to build these. You can't build infrastructure early, but you can continue to build it later on. And I think that's actually really cool. Rough plains. All right, so I think we're going to overbuild. Oh, there's actually a dungeon there. I can't overbuild that. So I would like these to be on a rough tile. But there's simply no rough tiles for this settlement. I didn't settle the city. I didn't plan this city. It is what it is. So I'm going to go, instead of putting this on a rough tile, I'm just going to try to make sure it's adjacent to a lot of quarters and wonders. What's in here? There's a bazaar there already. There's a unique infrastructure here. And that's the interesting thing. We're going to have Medjay and Greek infrastructure in the same settlement, which is going to be really cool. Is it an observatory there? Who put that there? Yeah, this settlement. Okay. Okay. I actually don't know how to plan this settlement at all. I could. Nope, no idea. All right, so we'll just put it in an open tile. And that's going to be here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start... pack up these units again. I think I need another army commander, to be honest. I have too many units now. That's really funny. But you can see these guys are really, really mobile because I have the maneuver promotion in here. Yeah, I have another 5 units here. I could use a whole commander. They're 1,400 gold. Oh, there are still units here. I'll keep a couple units in, and then something's going to go up. They're going to take our admiral up forward, too. There we go. Ooh, sweet. Also starting to convert. More stuff here. I also got gold because we have the wonder that generates gold every time you get a relic, and we got 2 relics. So we just got 400 gold from that. Amazing. So I can make my new city. And there's plenty of this settlement that they could work on, but I'm going to start off by getting observatories down. There's a +3 tile there. This is actually a nice... I guess these woodcutters aren't going to scale that crazy good. But I do want to keep it around for a little bit. Let's put this in the science tile and call it a day for now. Where else can I send trade routes to? Available. I have 2 of them that are available with Ibn Battuta. But then I have a bunch that are available to city-states. Awesome. And I think those are already going out. Yeah. I do have a goal to conquer a couple distant land settlements, but I'm going to ignore that for a little bit. What do you guys think about the update so far, by the way? I know we've been seeing it for quite a while. A lot more than we're used to, because there's been like incremental changes happening this whole time. Ooh, yeah. I need to put specialists on my unique infrastructure. So, and then I think I need to go for probably guilds for kilns and specifically the guild halls. But then I also want shipbuilding soon. And oh, and education too. I need a lot of science. Wow, the mobility on some of these guys is actually really good. Oh, he's actually about to clear this. Oh, a trade route here. I should keep an eye out for upgrading my boats as well soon, but I think they're probably doing just fine right now. Alright, my missionaries have pretty much spread everywhere that they needed to go. I could actually have them start scouting for me. This missionary could spread his religion. I'm just gonna have to make him explore the rest of his land for us. And I think that'll be fine.
Law is nothing.
Ooh, El Escorial. We got another settlement limit for that. Nice, dude. Where was that built? That was built here. That's also going to add happiness to these cities. Because there's 3 cities here. They're all going to get additional happiness. Ooh, might as well get another niter. How much niter do we have? 4. So our ships have plus... And my siege units have +4. That's awesome, dude. Oh my god, that's amazing. Ooh, we got another city-state. So let's go ahead and grab the culture from culture buildings. Or culture from specialists. I don't have a ton of culture buildings unlocked yet. Culture on temples and cities that have at least for each cultural city-state you're choosing of. I do know I have a lot of temples. We have 2 cultural city-states. So this will give us +2 culture on temples. Which is not bad if I'm going to try to get a lot of temples out. Because that also means I can get culture from my relics. Yeah, let's try that out. Let's try it out. I haven't built that before, so... Let's get another gold boost. And let's actually reduce our maintenance on specialists too. Ooh, Barbador. 3 food and 1 happiness on quarters in the settlement. I do need to save some of the wonders for new settlements. Oh, dude, this settlement definitely needs some investment. All right. Totally needs some investing here. All right, cool. So let's start with the obvious. Right, it needs a harbor and a fishing key. This guy feels like he's been ignored forever. Let's get the grist mill. And we'll put the stonecutter with that. Nice. And then, of course, the granary and the brickyard. All right, so there's something happening here. It's actually up to 14 pop now. We have inns. Inns, dude. Nice. Ooh, there's a 3 up there. But I think I just want to overbuild down here. And sweet. All right, so this element can finally get... Wasn't I trying to put... No, wait. This is my only rough tile here. I put a wonder on that tile instead of my unique. That's okay. That's honestly... there's a rough tile over here I could build over too, but geez. That's so funny. Oh wow, he did not clear this. All right, we're gonna step up then. I'm gonna get all of my commanders next to it so they all get experience too. Yeah, my highest level commander is actually having a hard time getting there though, which is funny. Oops, misclick. I can't wait to get cannons, dude. Cannons are so much cooler on boats. Hey, Gaiden, how's it going? Yeah, she's not gonna be ready to defend this at all. I still don't know where this guy exists. He must be settled in distant lands somewhere. Also, I could probably go ahead and try to... Oh, we have Ava coming online too. Awesome. We're gonna have so many city-states. Ooh, what's that? New religion founded? Ooh, new victory tiers. So we just hit 50% of the age. This is actually when you can start winning. Is at the very beginning of exploration age. Or the halfway point of exploration. You do have to have a 6 times score higher than the second place player, though. And that's where you can see Trung Track has 100 tourism. Where you need 600 tourism to win. This threshold will drop over time, but also will generate more tourism over time. It's very hard to win, like, at literally halfway through the game. as it probably should be. But they do want to make it so that if you're like astronomically ahead, that you can start winning faster and faster. All right, so this settlement, I even know what we're working on. Kilns. Actually, do we need kilns? We need gold. We need food. I like keeping my breathtaking tiles, to be honest. I could overbuild these 2 buildings. I know that's 7 production on this quarter between the barracks and the blacksmith, but it's also negative for happiness and gold. So if I can generate, the stone cutter will give me 4 production, the grist mill is like 6 food. So that's actually worth overbuilding, I think, with these 2 buildings. Oh, volcano went off. Come on, Knossos. This is an urban center that can actually buy a Parthenon. That's actually fantastic, dude. Ooh, sawmill. Totally need that. Right there. Plus 7 gold. Awesome. Man, these cities are starting to get to that point where it's like they're hard to see what the heck I'm looking at. They're actually getting really hard to look at. Let's start getting things like inns. We'll keep getting food. Definitely want to start looking into specialists this age as well. But I could also just continue to fill out my roll tiles. Alright, I think it's time to get some guild halls. Oh, they're starting to spawn units. This guy's within 2 tiles. He should get experience from here now. We, of course, can take this guy out first. There we go, and we'll clear this encampment. Got a promotion here, level 8. Amazing. Maneuver. This commander applies zone of control. So this is the siege and range commander with fast movement. Oh, I guess that's why you would go for the -2 to flanking. Is for ranged units. -2 to people flanking your range units compared to you want to put +2 flanking on units that can flank. That's your melee units. Interesting. So yeah, right side of assault, it goes with right side of a maneuver. That's cool. And then accommodation here. I'm gonna go order there. Ooh, level 10 commander, dude. All right, another 2 slots on that guy as well. This guy's almost leveled up too. Awesome. And then I guess these archers are just staying put for now. I can actually get a little bit of pillaging here just to heal my boats quick. Oh, they can focus fire now. Oh, they can't? Okay. Now they can. That was weird. Ooh, instant kill. Just kidding, not instant killed. Alright, so we went full bombardment, full engagement, and now full maneuver. Also get zone of control. +1 movement on naval. Or do you get 2 attacks? Or the heroic assault? Let's just do the movement. I really like having really maneuverable, hard-hitting boats here.
Every empire.
Awesome. So we got to Imperialism. We got a bunch of settlement limits. There's also the White Tower I could unlock, which could be fun here. Diplomatic service, actually. All buildings getting happiness adjacent to navigational rivers. Just finding a lot of happiness pretty much everywhere is actually pretty good for me. Also, just picking up all of this settlement limit is great. I have 2 settlement limit that I have available right now. I'm gonna take one of them right now. Awesome. Keep settlements, and then of course, so there's 3 settlements here for me to grab, 4 settlements for me to grab. And remember, we want to try to conquer 3 more settlements. So, and there's gonna be another 1, 2, 3 settlement limit, so I can get up to 18 settlements very easily. Oop, look at this. Nice. I could probably put a little bit of war support on her as well, because why not? And then we can do military infiltration, gain vision of the target's commanders. Why not? Why shouldn't I have it? Sweet. Oh, we stole government secrets. But we were revealed. Oh, I discovered Tron Track stealing our government secrets. Oh. Okay. I don't like that. Let's actually counter spy. So that she can't continue to do that. All right, here we are. We got to get this commander up here. I guess he can go for the in the water for now. One day we'll be able to name our commanders. Oh, you can name your commanders. Hell yeah, dude. So, Siege. I'll name this guy Siege because he's going to have all the siege units. Yep. Now this is my main man. I'm just gonna name them infantry. I could be cute here and look up Alexander's commanders. Isn't like Pelios one? New guy. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Gilgabro's over here. I need to get him to be my ally as soon as possible. Alright, cool. We can also repair this town. And remember, we have monasteries, so I'm going to try to go through and make sure that I get monasteries and pretty much any settlement that can really get them. Because you want to get your monasteries can't go next to your urban districts. So you actually want to get them down sooner rather than later, because you can get more down. Because you can always build next to a monastery later. Like this. Oh, dude, all that happiness. And also, you know, you want to try to get the ones when they're cheap. Right? So if it's your first monastery, it's going to be very cheap to buy. While the next one's going to be more expensive. Now, I could probably start buying scouts and sending them into the water soon, too. And I think the capital is definitely, yeah, the capital definitely needs a kiln. Or Atheni, the original capital. All right, and now we can really start pushing forward.
Since what?
Nice. Culture per alliance. I don't necessarily need that. There we go. Nice little bit of science here. Ooh, sweet. We got cotton here. I want to keep growing because I want to get this tile. All right, so... Every time I look away, I forget what I was doing. All right, cool. The... Oh, the city has a really good kiln. Should probably prioritize that. Yeah, Athenai almost has 100 production. That's really good. Where should my jade start going? Berlin? Oh, Berlin should probably have a lot of gold. What's the baseline the amount of gold? 41, 50, 60 gold, 69 gold. What are these deductions? Building maintenance. Okay, that makes sense. All right, cool. I'm going to try to move my jade to Berlin. Because, yeah, that's 9 gold per turn there. And, of course, just getting my production buildings in my cities, of course. 101 production. Hell yeah, dude. It really doesn't need that much production. It really doesn't. Oh, wow, wait. That's my new capital. My new... Oh, my God, it has 100 production? This is brand new at the top of the age. Awesome, cool. It's time to start moving. Melee units up front. Deploy first because, of course... Might as well get all these crossbows out. I can actually get my first siege unit down. And of course, we have so many units that we're going to be able to like cycle everyone in and out the whole time. Oh, yeah. Medieval walls, but it still is so much damage. We have so many combat modifiers. This is what I mean. Also, we don't have the amphibious penalty, do we? Oh, no, I think we do. I think we went for ignoring movement terrain. We have a Pathfinder. Move terrain, and we have... We don't have amphibious yet. We're probably looking to that. Negative 10 for amphibious attack. But look at this. It's still 59 and 52. It's still worth attacking. That's insane. We also have really good range here. All right, this is gonna be a little bit of annoying micro to watch or to play through for a little bit here, but that should be fine. Yo, hey, thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. I'm trying to make an effort of getting back to streaming a little more often. So thank you so much. To JJ2, oh, that's a great pick. Thank you so much. Let's get a guild hall up here. Oh, wait, this town doesn't need to do anything. Oh, sweet, promotion. This guy is going down the flanking side because it's with a bunch of other guys. Oh, look at the adjacency over here. That's it's pretty good, eh? Oh, sweet, another silk. Oh, drag and drop, dude. Oh, I'm so happy about that. And we're starting to get like a really, really big surplus of influence. I'm going to start supporting pretty much everything. Which is going to feel pretty good. There is a villa here to overbuild. I can overbuild there. And I'm getting to that point, guys, where I'm starting to be confused as what to build. I'm not going to lie. So, when in doubt, overbuild. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, what's that? That's the Trunk Tracks Pendana. Let's look what that is. It's a missionary. Never mind. It's not worth any thought whatsoever. Oh, sick, dude. Look at these shots. Oh, just demolishing. You know, she's not much of a heat. She should be the one that's has a good handle on the Navy, but we're motherfucking Alex. All right, take out that wall too. So instead of doing a coordinated attack, I'm gonna attack so then I can then deploy another guy. And then we can go ahead and do one of these coordinated attack on the walls. And then when everyone's full like this, I can just start packing units back into my commanders. Yeah, this guy can just go straight forward. And then we're just gonna have so many reserves. The fun thing about commanders is that if a unit gets weak and you have a lot of units in your backlines, you can pull them out, pull a new one in. You can do like straight up phalanx maneuvers. And that's actually a lot of fun to me. Oh, let's go, dude. Camels? Let me see. Maltose has... Oh. They shouldn't have the silk. My highest cultural settlement is definitely, yeah, Atheni. So that should definitely have silk. Oh, dude, the sword abilities is actually really nice here. And then... There's Mycenae, there's Thebai... Atheni. Honestly, just put the camels in Atheni. My original capital, so it should be pretty strong. Oh, sick. More trade routes. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, let's get these turtles in. 150 culture. Holy cow, dude. Yeah, when we get shipbuilding, I'm just going to mass buy scouts and send them everywhere. So we have 1,000 gold. I think it's time we're going to go through. We're going to start buying... Oh, hang on. Fishing keys. Some of these settlements haven't really gotten any loving, so I'm going to try to focus on that. There we are, 8 temples. First 8 temples, awesome. Oh, awesome. So we got a dedication there that I actually wasn't even paying attention to. But sounds pretty good. And we can buy a monastery in that settlement. Awesome. Hey, how's it going? Imnevra. Welcome in. How you doing? Checking out the Civ update? Oh, Hollow Knight. I have no unit in there. You wish the AI was better because it's either destroy the AI or play multiplayer game until 3 a.m.? True. Well, one of these days, we're going to have Roman Holiday graduate and from his Civ 6 AI mods and move over to Civ 7. Ooh, Himiko. Well, first meet them. It's the other continent. We might as well be friendly. Now, let me actually come over here. And Gilgabro, I want to talk to about a military aid. Nice. And a cultural exchange. He can support both. Open borders. Awesome, dude. I hear you. Definitely, especially when you get to the point where you start getting pretty good at Civ, you can definitely get to the point where once you start snowballing, the AI are having a very hard time catching up. Even with their +8 combat modifier, it's tough in antiquity, but specifically if you have certain leaders, like if you have any militaristic leader and you can do just the military aid, that's +3. Which only brings them to like a +5 at that point. Like, it's very easy to catch up in terms of, oh, hello. All right, this is where everyone else is. Science on specialists. Science on science buildings. I could do science on science buildings, or I could do science on specialists. I'm going to have specialists on a lot of unique quarters. And I'm going to have a lot of those specialists. So I think I'm going to actually lean this direction. Ooh, diplomatic attribute point. Nice. Science and culture for each city-state you're Susan of is actually a lot for me this game. So we're going to grab that. Because how many do we have now? +8 for city-states. Yeah, we have 8 suzerains. All right, district destroyed. We can also kill her unique commander. Oh, her sister. Oh, no, we killed her sister. Oh, well. Anyways. You're trying to learn about the game? You buy it at the first day of launch, you never played it? Oh, man. Well, okay, so this is where I'm kind of leaning in terms of test of time. I think when it comes to... Well, first of all, this is a free update. So if you've already purchased the game, try it out. Like, you have nothing to lose. The DLCs are mostly just new civs and new leaders, so you might as well... I mean, at this point, you have... you can play any civ through any ages, so... you have a lot of options. It's like 43 different civs if you include the DLCs now, but there's still plenty without. Like 30 for the base game now. So where I'm at is I think the Test of Time update has put the game leagues ahead of where it used to be. It is it's a huge improvement to especially the launch version of the game. And probably worth checking out for most players. It definitely has plenty of room for improvement. There are specific mechanics that are still kind of gripey, like no player likes religion. The crisis mode is still very could use some love, but in terms of like the UI has been getting substantially better. The tooltips, the tutorials, finding where information is much easier. The Wikipedia is actually relatively filled out, and I'm having a lot more fun with it. Oh, and there's UI scaling now, which is the big thing I was talking about. You can scale the UI, so if you hate the giant, massive UI, you can scale it down, which is great. Because that's the biggest problem with the UI is just how massive it is. All right, so we're gonna go shipbuilding here. We actually have unlocked university, so now I can actually really start scaling on science. And specifically, I'm actually gonna take the production for overbuilding now, because I want to overbuild a lot of science buildings. And I'm actually going to start putting production on my specialists here to ramp up my production in my cities. Your first Test of Time game with Alex Moria since Science turned 27 Modern win. Nice, dude. Update makes military win virtually impossible and eco barely less impossible. That's really interesting. I think tourism victory is definitely, at least was undertuned. It was way too easy in the playtest versions. So I'm interested to see where it ends up. I think domination victory is hard if you try to like go from turn 1 and you never slow down. There's a very heavy brake system that happens with settlement. If you overexpand too quickly, if you're dominating, you're gonna actually just hinder yourself in the long run. While there's like a certain pacing, I'm trying to figure out for military victory. America's really, really good if you're looking to have fun with new players. Yeah, absolutely. In Benjamin Franklin, America is just, oh man, everyone loves playing America from antiquity. It's just a good time. I'm gonna put this guy. This is not an overbuild situation. All right, my observatory has mountains. That's why it's over there. But this one has to go over here. Okay, her walls are actually a little bit stronger. But of course we have the siege units to take care of it, so it won't be a problem. I am going to just start slamming into these walls because I can always hide my units inside of my commanders if they get too hurt. So, not too worried about it. I also don't see range units here. I know this is there's some new things about the UI, like this thinks the range unit can shoot here, but it can't, which is fine. The UI is still a work in progress. You can see that it's immediately converted to my religion, though, because I conquered it. So that's sick. I guess we're going to start doing a lot more espionage, too. Ooh, she's actually just putting war support on me, so I'm going to stop that. And I'm going to hinder her military production again, because I want to slow her down. Less units to fight, the better. Sweet. This settlement definitely wants to get all the fishing boats online, because you have that wonder for culture on fishing boats. Sweet. We got another settlement limit. So let's go in inspiration and really start cranking. All right, grist mill, stone cutter here. Saw pit. I'm trying to get temples and stuff out. There is something to be said about continuing to settle as well. You'll notice we have Habsburgers at home. Might be something to look into taking, but that's settling like another 7 settlements, which could be a lot. Oh, specifically, I want universities. That's what I was looking for. I know that's a better science tile, but I want to overbuild my old science buildings. That's a +3. Very good. All right, you still have walls here. Might as well use my boats first. Now, I can also pillage things like these lighthouse and harbors, but it's going to cost more money to repair them. And I'd rather just continue to move quickly. If there's science pillages, I might go for that. The temple, no, I don't want to pillage the temple. The library gains 20 science. 20 science. Huh. That looks like they need to scale. That is not, it's going to be like a lot more gold to repair it, so. All right, I don't know about that one. I'm going to move some of my melee units up. I got a couple more siege units here. These two can pack up, and then I can move them forward. Demolished, dude. Nice, take that out. Careful of the cliffs. There you go, a coordinated attack over there. Yeah, pillaging a lighthouse, getting 20 gold out of it, and then it's going to be so much more to repair that. That seems like that's supposed to scale, but it's not scaling. Oh, Ashoka, hello. Parax, he's got 500 gold. Oh, Frederick actually has 2 settlements now.
Oh,
I need to go find him. Oh, sweet, and we just hit shipbuilding. Perfect timing. So let's also go for the heliocentric model, and actually we'll get movement on our naval units because I do want to start looking at what the rest of the map looks like. I will mass buy some scouts too. Because once they get to the new world, they can actually explore the new world. Oh, he discovered my espionage of stealing technology. That is fine. Oh, that's why everything's 0 turns right now. Ooh, wait, I could pick up tier 3 units right now? Oh, you know I want to go to tier 3 boats. Just skip straight to tier 3 boats. Hell yeah, dude, let's go for it. And we sold 1,000 culture too, awesome. All right, get some science here. Culture from display great works and 10% towards producing wonders would be good. So let's run the Renaissance. Do I have any settlements that I want to be candidates for cities? Mycenae Chalkis has 42 production. Oh, this guy. Oh, it's because it's a mining town. That's why its production's so high. Actually, let that set to growth again. Oh, it's still pretty decent. But it's what, 1,500 gold for a city? I do need to keep an eye out for what wonders are still available. I could attack with a siege. I'm gonna just attack with the boats here, as it should be pretty quick to take the settlement. There we go. Immediately converted my religion. Of course we can keep it. Oh yeah, kill that knight there. Nice. And then quickly reorganize this military just a little bit, just so I can get my siege units all in the same place for my own sanity. That's the only reason. But if I want to attack this tile, vegetated. Well, hang on. Can we actually, with trebuchets? No, trebuchets still can't shoot over vegetation. Trebuchets are known for shooting, like, really far. It would be very nice if trebuchets had the ability to shoot over vegetation. I don't think that would be too broken either. I think that's actually pretty reasonable. Yeah, you get the bonuses doubled in your cities, not in your capital's continent. True. So this is the continent split, by the way, Dathan. This is why I moved the capital here, because it boosts everything. So, if anything, yeah. So Athenai, it originally was the capital, but now the capital's up here, and the ability works that way. So that's awesome. Oh, sick. Look at this. We captured Nalanda and another temple, so we got all my great works displayed. 15 out of 20 relics. That's actually a lot of relics nowadays. Yeah, smart. I'm very much enjoying it. Sweet, we got another jade. Drop this around. All right. We have a lot of actions every turn. Tis what it is. Oh, I could actually upgrade my boats now. Hell yeah, dude. All right. No longer need corrects. It's time for cogs. Oh, sweet. Another promotion? Nope. It lied to me. This is the promotion. 2 more promotions. Well, dude, this fleet commander is going to have everything. So we have +1 gold, 1 packed, and then 2 more can pack into there. Oh, there's the Mausoleum of Theodoric. And look at that hit, dude. Yeah, she wants peace. I'm not peacing until I hit the ocean. Genghis Khan. Oh, what a leader. That's a leader I can respect. Also, do I need to sanction anyone? Is anyone gonna run away with the game? No, definitely not, right? Genghis Khan, look at that GDP though. He's double mine. Oh, I met all the players. Awesome. Let's go social class here. Continue on our production route. Honestly, let's actually just get a round of boats. Because it's time. It's time to explore the world. Greece did do some colonizing. So. Around the Mediterranean, of course. All right, take that tile out. You can immediately step in. All right, cool. Yeah, there's like no more units around here. Okay, you definitely want a trebuchet there, because that tile can hit it. That he can hit everyone there. Put a trebuchet here. Put a trebuchet there. Oh, I guess I guess you gotta put your melee units down first. Dude, this is a ton of micro. Holy hell. I should probably have some units defending on this side, but I guess I mismicroed it. All right, Trebs. Oh my god, demolished. Oh, just kidding, I lied. They can get through there just fine. The amount of combat modifiers inside this game is quite ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. We had 700 culture. I need a lot of science. So my urban centers I should be looking at buying my universities in. Oh, the siege guy is going to keep going. Siege guys do like to take Bastion, so they can defend easier. Lindos can probably buy a boat and just start sailing. Science from Specialist is probably something I actually really need. So we'll run the Enlightenment now. Of course, I could get privateers, but they're gonna have a hard time trying to explore. Dude, look at those tiles. 24 yield. And we already built the Notre Dame, so we actually don't need to unlock it here. Cities and Homelands give you gold and culture. It's pretty good, though. All right, Berlin. I should probably look at settling just to fill up space at some point. Like, there's all this room over here to settle. And all these good resources, too. Oh, shipyards are available. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, 2 bands down here. I wish Karoks had cannons. Like, kind of, I know galleons get cannons, and that's when it's like actually really fun. But because it's like the very start of the Renaissance era at shipbuilding, I feel like there should be at least some kind of primitive cannons going on. Right, should be relatively. Oh, see, yeah, there's a knight coming this way. Not that I'm worried. Yep, pack this up. Yep, there he is. Get a quick kill there. Bring the trebuchets down. Take out all the walls. Now, once I take this settlement, I'll actually conquer and take the Mausoleum and Holochronosis, so we might actually look at doing a little bit more conquering again. Oh, yo! Wait, have 2 wonders that grant innovation. That's not build 2 wonders that grant innovation, that's just have them. Which gives us a dedication that allows us to get innovation points or science victory points for building wonders. It's a nice, interesting way to go for the science victory in a new way. We also got the House of Wisdom here. Sick, dude. Science from Great Works. Oh, I need to load that up. All right, I have 5 more Great Work slots. Hell yeah, dude. And here we are. So this logistics, field medic, land units within command radius heal in enemy neutral territory. When they're doing that, so that's when they're healing, they get additional 5. Does that actually combine with Bastion? Where you heal 5 hit points after attacking? Because otherwise I could look at looting. I actually don't need to get looting though. Looting gives you 50% pillage yields. However, the last time I checked, that does not stack when you also have things like Mausoleum of Holochronosis or Mausoleum of Theodoric, which gives you 100%. Theoretically, it should give you 150%, but it doesn't. It caps at 100% before. Actually, let's test it. Let's see if it is fixed. I will go logistics looting just to see if that is something that has changed. I've mentioned that before. And then how many settlements does she have? Oh, she has 3. Okay. 1, 2, and then she has 1 somewhere. Okay. Right. Oh, there he is. There's Frederic. I can bring my boats right down there and take him out. I'm going to immediately set some of these boats to auto-explore, though. Oh. Let me actually levy some boats from Ava to do some exploring for me too. There's also goody huts right here that's immediately going to pay for itself. Oh, and a scout. Let's go. Where's your scout at? Immediately fighting barbarians.
The social.
Culture or happiness? We'll take the happiness here. We actually are getting through the culture tree pretty quickly. So at this point, I decide, do I actually just go future civic here and start pushing the era ahead? Though I guess there's a couple of wonders I should unlock first, and also more relics. And let's get a boost to gold again. 614 gold. Ooh, Reka Holt. Production for military units for every great work in this city. That actually combines with House of Wisdom really well. I could probably get some of these NPCs as well. Oh, also there's some settlers. Let me just get some more settlers. I have 2 more settlements. I'm about to take 3, but that's fine. He does have an escape settler. He's trying to get out. That's too funny. Sorry, dude. All right, here's the siege guy. It's great having this natural wonder, though. All right, time to get a wharf. Yeah, my boats are definitely faster than my scouts now. Let's see what else we can get here. I can also look into incorporating city-states, but I'd rather they just spawn in next era, so we have a lot of things to play around. Ooh! There's another city-state. Oh, a Kepang. Ow. Dude, it's just a scout. Leave him alone. Oh, I can actually start getting a lot of trade routes here soon, too. I don't need the resource capacity, though. Get some gold there. Yep, that town. This guy growing. Matchbrook can now specialize. Have a quick monastery. Obviously, there's a ton of food here. It's like, what, 5 fishing boats, and then 1 plantation, 2 plantation, 3 plant. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plantations here. This is definitely a food town. Where are they connecting their food to, though? Is the question. Oh, 3 different cities. 4 different cities. Awesome, dude. Oh, there he is. I need to go after that. I can actually take this settlement just like that. And we have 350 population now. And there it is. Conquer and hold 8 settlements in the homelands. Hell yeah, dude. And there's a settlement up this way to take. I do actually have a unit upgrades I could do. And we're just gonna take a turn to heal while we're in our own territory here. All right, grab some more relics. Now, I guess it would be actually very easy to incorporate a city-state out this way, just so I could be able to get a lot of trade routes here with other players. Oh, speaking of, I still need to actually decide if I want another city with a wonder. There's all these goodies over here. Nothing really to grab over there. Yeah, let's backfill. I'm gonna fill in this settlement over here. We might as well grab this land over here too. Jambi here, I think we need to get the... Oh, this would actually be a good resort town. So we'll do that. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's Maria City, never mind. Yeah, I'm not going to befriend these guys in time. Dude, we have so many major triumphs done, though. Dude, he's got treasure convoys over here? Oh no, he's in the distant lands generating treasure convoys, but I took all of his homeland settlements, so he has nowhere to put them. Wow, that's funny. I need to find where the heck this freaking independent power is so I can befriend them. Oh, there we are. We can finally get the grist mill in this settlement. We do have tier 3 Terry So. Hell yeah, dude. And we're coming down this way to finish what we started over here. That boat's gonna actually sail. This guy can actually go over this way. Hey, Gilgamesh, allies, let's go. All right, he can support, Nice, dude. Fighting all the way to the sea. Gilgamesh actually over here. Crazy. I'm gonna start tapping through my cities to see what are things that we should be buying. Someone can actually get a nice little bit of food there. Okay.
The spear and the real.
Ooh, first to research gunpowder. +1 movement to naval units. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, dude, we can get combat strength in the Homelands too. Oh, this is absurd. I don't need this much. Oh, let's put the befriending card in too. Take out spy network. Alright, I got my specialist placed here. Actually a really good science specialist on this tile. Let's go. Alright, technology. Now it's time to go to urban planning and all these. Do I actually want to go for the heliocentric model? Grants naval units +1 movement when you do it. I think we just go up to urban planning here. And I guess we might as well get the White Tower, eh? The White Tower and the Coliseum in the same settlement. Again, I could get a city over here. It is only 1,300 gold now. Let me just keep getting these embassies down. It's +1 influence for every alliance you have. Has to be placed in a city. And I'll put these next to my urban districts because I can't put the monasteries there. I want to keep these breathtaking tiles around, so I might put my food gold buildings over here, just so I can keep these, but honestly, I'll just keep the whole thing around. Let's get the shipyard. Alright, now I can actually get my Parthenon on this rough tile. Or either of these rough tiles. That's too funny. Alright, trebuchets. 18 out of 18 settlement. Trunk Track's actually doing war support on me. Post peace. She only has 1 settlement left. I took the very last bit of her stuff from these lands, but the question is, do I just full kill her? Because full killing doesn't actually advance the era anymore. Sink that boat super quick. Holy cow, dude. No walls. Oh, geez. Just 2 shot. And here we are. We can go down to looting for my admirals as well. Or naval units within command radius gain +5 healing in enemy and neutral territory. No, let's go to the looting. Another commendation. Holy cow. The heroic assault. You don't know which one's better in that situation, but that's fine. So missionaries make very bad scouts. That's the only thing. This guy running around here. Cool. I should probably just grab a couple of settlers for this area too. We're at the 18 out of 18 settlement. I'm not getting more settlement limit. But who says you can't go a little bit over? Especially if you look at certain triumphs, like, no, I need like 7 over here for Hasenberg's at home. Ooh, started my action with all 7 leaders. Gives you a social policy slot. Huh. Does open borders work? Does that count? It does. Awesome, dude. Free social policy slot? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I should go for a settlement with 150 happiness as well. My original capital should probably be the happiest one. Athenai, yeah. Ivory's happiness. $71. I need a lot of happiness. Holy cow. All right, Athenai, let's go ahead and get the White Tower built. 4 happiness in the month for every tradition slaughter in the government. Let's run de facto. 3 combat strength for all units in distant lands and 5 healing. Not that this is necessarily needed. I still think convert 3 more settlements as well. So I guess the capital could work on a couple of missionary spams just to convert his settlements. Or actually, yeah, wait, I'm going to convert this one when I take it. There it is. We made it to the end of the sea, guys. We conquered all the way. Oh, there's a settler here. Let me take that out. Oh, there's 2 turtles up here. Let me go up to this tile and grab that. I still need to discover the natural wonders and build 2 more world wonders as well. I should have every wonder unlocked though. Whoops. Oh no. No, Rachel Holt was just built. Ah, crap. Crap. I wanted the dedication giving it culture and production on wonders. Oh no. I don't think there's any more wonders for me to build. Shoot. I'm gonna reject the hindering of research. All right, yeah. You're gonna die. I was thinking about piecing you, but if you're gonna try to hinder me, I'm just gonna full kill you. You know, I could actually buy a quick privateer to try to take these treasure convoys, but I don't think that's actually going to work. Right, get that settler out. Oh my god, how did he take 4 hits? There we go. Hey, look, my first distant land city. Yeah! Quest. A riddle for the... Oh. The Gymnosophists? Group of Gymnosophists live in this region, and Alexander is eager to hear how their notions differ from those of Greek philosophers. One of the naked aesthetics proposes a riddle contest. It seems matching with its popular everywhere. What came first, night or day? Which is strongest, life or death? Conquest leaves no time for riddles. 15 production. Okay, we got a couple of riddles here. So we have to pick the riddle we want to do. What came first, night or day, or which is stronger, life or death? This one feels more important. What came first, night or day? What did the Greeks think? This is even before Christianity. I don't know what they're gonna think. Which is stronger, life or death? The story continues. Pop another specialist there. There's our first 53 tile. Oh, yeah, I think I'm out of wonders to build. That's actually really unfortunate. You just learned from Paisley Trees, the new add-on called Narrative Event Tree just installed, and it's a pretty cool. You can see all the narrative events. Oh, hell yeah. They got a mod for that now? Dang, the universities are expensive. All right, cool. Well, we made it to the end of the sea. Hey, a new continent. Nope, it's Oh, wait, no, that is new. Okay, sorry. The green here looks yellow. I'll have to look up that mod there, Flapjack. That sounds like a good one. I really like narrative events. I do like how I do enjoy when narrative events happen organically though. I'll have to see if I want to play with that or not. Oh, dude, that's too funny. Is it worth settling here for a silver and a niter? Sure, why not? What do my armies do now? I'm not gonna backstab my ally. Oh, wait, she's up here. I forgot she has a settlement. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Well, maybe I should bring my boats up here, or my armies up here and take that settlement then. Oh, don't kill this bow, dude. It wasn't mine, but... Oh, sick. We discovered one of the natural wonders. All right, so there's only one more to find. Oh, sick! I captured the treasure convoy here.
I have collected.
Ooh, all the grist. Have a combination of at least 10 sawmills and grist mills. Oh, wait. That is a crisis. That is a crisis dedication, which we completed immediately. And have 4 hospitals is the other one. Oh, the plague is here. Plague is divine punishment and plague is divine mercy. Oh, shoot. Which one makes you want to have your full religion? Ooh, the riddle. Hang on. Buildings, improvements, and districts in the amount that follow your religion are not damaged by minor outbreaks. Hell yeah, divine mercy. All right, riddle for the... here's the riddle. The aesthetics speak quietly. The dead are countless, yet invisible. Life is stronger as it holds all their miseries. Another's ponder. Life is like the sun, strong at its height, but weaker as it falls. It ultimately fades away. Satisfied Alex ask another. Oh, what's stronger, life or death? Life is stronger? What is the wisest of animals, or what is the cruelest of beasts? Are we wise or are we beasts? Well, let's see. Let's look at the victory. We're actually very close. We're much closer in domination. We're going, what's the cruelest of beasts? Oh, there's another gold here to grab. Hell yeah. All right, time to hit Future Civic and start. Now that the crisis hits, we can hit the Future Civic and just speed through the era now, like really quickly. That's so funny. Oh, let's get the trade map with Ibn Battuta as well. We'll share our maps again. We could do levies. That actually will help us buy military boats, huh? Sure, let's do levies. We'll save us some gold as well. And I should probably pre-build some physicians, but all of my settlements do follow my religion, so I shouldn't be worried about minor outbreaks that much. I should actually get my production built up in Thabai. Also, I should be looking at buying trade routes. I don't want this guy to die. Oh, it's almost time for galleons. Hang on. All right, we're taking our commanders up here. And here it is. Because these settlements, I didn't actually pillage all the way to the ground, I don't need to put any gold to fixing them. And they also just generate me yield right away, which has actually been pretty beneficial here. They can immediately buy monasteries. Hell yeah, dude. Now that could be a new city, huh? Ah, that's on my capital's continent, actually. So this seems like a fun gameplay loop for Alexander. Conquer as far as you can in antiquity. Once Once exploration happens, you continue to conquer until there's nothing to conquer anymore, and then you can go out sailing and finding what else is out there. Searching for yourself and figure out what it is you're supposed to do now. Ooh, a cultural or military attribute point. I don't know which ones we had. Oh, military gives me settlement limit. Culture will give me just more culture. Yeah, we'll take the settlement limit. Hell yeah, dude. All right, technology. We just got architecture. There's urban planning as well if I want banks and hospitals. Machu Picchu is already built. Ooh, Havana Harbor, actually, I could build. That's the last wonder. If I want to try to get wonders of the Renaissance world, it has to be on a distant land city, though. So, I have one of those. And it currently has 3, a little bit of unrest still. All right, let's unlock it. Let's see what we can do. This element's doing just fine. They could certainly specialize at this point. I don't even have any hub towns yet. Yeah, let's get a quick hub town. Someone has nice growth. I want to get these protecting tiles improved. This tile... Oh, yeah, this settlement wants to be a city so badly because, I mean, obviously it was a city. So, I'll make it an urban center for now. Oh, this settlement doesn't follow my religion anymore. Well, I need that. I guess we just kill this, Oh! Range attacks kill, steal, treasure convoys. Oh, I should have known that, actually. Yep. Alright, cool. We're stealing all these treasure convoys. That's awesome. I could actually buy a boat here. And have it sail up this way. Oops. Don't declare war on anyone, please. Alright, where's that city-state? Wow, that was a one-shot. Nice. Convert. Or get 20 relics. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I would say we're doing pretty good, eh? If we're completing this many dedications, we had a good game. All right, there's the white. There's that. The White Tower. Hit Future Civic. Hit Shipbuilding. We had 100 happiness in this settlement. Let's get the Menagerie. And a pavilion. Hell yeah, dude. Get our specialists in. Ten food in cities sounds awesome. All right, now do we hit future techs? Or do we hit some of these tech masteries? A lot of these are going to be innovation points or combat power we don't need. I don't need the relic either. Feudalism mastery. Bridges we don't need. Bridges need reworked. Let's hit the heliocentric model quickly, and then we'll move up to the rest of these. Ooh, a cultural attribute point. Hell yeah, dude. Cultural and specialists. 25% towards studying civic masteries is pretty good. What's this unlock for Alexander, I wonder? How many alliances do I have? 2. That's 10 per age. So that's 40 culture per turn. Cool, we'll grab it. Hit feature civic again. +1 movement for fleets and armies might actually be nice here. So divine right, happiness on the palace. No, constitution, maintaining special. I need to actually start getting my happiness all the way up. All right, we can actually get our first galleon as well. Oh, hell yeah, dude. And once this settlement's out of unrest, I'm going to dump a bunch of gold into it too. Oh, come on. The city-state's got to be, like, right there. Oops, still a goody hut. Nice. All right, there's some espionage to do. I gotta steal... Oh, Marias don't like me. Well, steal tech from him. Nice, we got our first treasure convoy. And we stole it. Oh. They just re-stole the treasure convoy. He wants peace. How about you say no? Oh, the cannons, dude. Freaking love the cannons. The natural wonder improved. All right, so let's see what else can we do here. I guess yeah, just up to urban planning. And there's the heliocentric model. We'll get movement on our naval units for a little bit of fun. I could also go for just spamming out fleet commanders. . gonna build an inn in there. I think it's hilarious that I'm setting my army commanders up here completely defenseless. Oh, jeez. I realized I probably should have escorted with boats, but oh well. Alright, saving gold for next turn, too. Nice. Convert 25 settlements to religion. My own settlement counted there. That's hilarious. Alright, free tourism. So this is what the fractal continents look like this game. We have a kind of a... We had a 3-player landmass. It's kind of a big curve. Oh, wow. Even if I take this, she's going to be somewhere else, too. Interesting. I really should land on the land, huh? All right, we got our unique... oh, let's get the... nice mountain tile. 71 yield. Oh, I need one more university. I don't need one more university, but having another university would be nice. Let me go through my cities and see where my best one would be. Oh, gotta repair that. There's a +2, there's a +3. Yeah, the +3. Lost them. Sweet. I can actually start deploying my military here. This guy can actually upgrade. Nice. We got guns, guys. Yo, Cinnamon Beard. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, okay. So there does seem to be a bug where the AI can't pick up goody huts on distant lands for some reason, and that's been it's been in the game since launch. Oh, that's a funny one to see still. Ooh, settle. We'll get a fishing key. We'll get that. Also, might as well get a harbor while we're here, and this one's gonna start growing quickly. It's just here to grab these turtles. A couple of turtles. Oh, who's that? Commander. Oh, I got a plague down here. That someone does not follow my religion for some reason. Let me quickly buy a physician as well. I don't want that to spread. I don't know if that's a major or a minor outbreak, but I really don't know the difference between them. Nice. Oh, sweet. This can be a city now. Hang on. Let me dump money into its production first. Saw pit, sawmill. And a stone cutter. Brickyard, because that's going to bring down the cost of the actual conversion of the settlement in the first place. Just kidding, it's still 1,500 even though I just jumped to 15 pop. Couple of cannons. Nice, dude. You tried the new version yesterday, totally forgot it was happening, so disoriented. You got used to launch mechanics and now you're just lost. Hey, it's a good feeling to have no idea what's happening in the Civ game sometimes. It's kind of refreshing. Ooh, cargo. Hell yeah, grab another silver, dude. We have 8 silver. We have 6 gold, by the way. That's 6 happiness in every city. Every settlement. Yes, I always forget the difference. All right, let's go ahead and let's plug in the culture and golden cities because we have a lot of those. And sure, let's put the heliocentric model too. All right, so we can gain science when physicians treat the sick. So let's go do that. Oh wait, if treat the sick on a district with a hospital or plague cults gain 100 culture when you treat the sick on a district with a temple. Well, I don't need culture. Let's try this. We'll try this. We'll actually buy hospitals, use physicians on hospitals, and get science for it as well. Except, oh, I just don't have hospitals though, so there's that. Well, that's someone that actually never followed my religion before. That's funny. Oh, Batuto has Mamluk here. Oh, I can't get onto the land here. Oops. Oh, sick. Wait, let's upgrade. Sweet, we got cannons, dude. We got cannons, we got guns. It's about to be a good day. Sweet, we still got the combat advantage too. You told me you promoted. All right, it's this one. Okay, well, we're all fighting, so it's gonna take a second to get through there. You already missed the attribute trees, a handful of dedication to SADs. I actually, I'll give you the counter army. I actually really like the fact that you can only take 3 dedications because it means you have very different games every time you play. Like if you play a cultural victory, you can go for the 3 cultural ones, or if you play economic, you go for the 3 economic, and you completely ignore. Like if you go culture, you can ignore treasure fleets, but if you're just going for expansionists, like you just want to settle a bunch of towns. There's of course like a mix and match. Like Alexander is a really interesting example where you have a militaristic cultural lead, so you can like pick and choose which of these you want to do. I think there's definitely something to be said that some of the dedications can be stronger. Some of them aren't really game defining, right? So keeping your founder belief into modern age, game changing, very game defining, very big deal. But other things like getting like 2 gold on every assigned resource, that doesn't really change the way you play at all. So I think some of them are more fun than others. Some of these are actually really cool. What is this? 10 happiness in all settlements per alliance. That's a lot of happiness, dude. Which could be actually used really well whether you're playing a very diplomatic, peaceful game where you have a ton of extra happiness and it costs more to denounce, so you don't need to do denouncing, or in a militaristic game if you still have like the diplomatic influence, the power to sway people to enjoy, to put up with your war and have allies that keep your cities happy, but you're still going to war with people that you already have bad relationships with. That's really, really cool. The problem with the legacy paths wasn't really the paths themselves. It was just that you felt like you had to get all 12 points like every time. So you felt like you had to do everything. Now you only can get 3, so there's no point in doing everything. You get basically to the point where you pick your 3 major triumphs, you claim the ones you want, and then you start going for your victory condition once you have those claimed, right? Like keep building wonders, keep going for cities, keep building GDP. There's a nice through line through the entire game now. That was very compartmentalized before. Oh, hang on, let me friend this guy. Where it took quite literally the entire what was it saying? Like especially, oh no, my capital. Okay, especially the culture victory felt very disconnected in all 3 ages. Like the great works just got thrown out and you're like, why am I even doing this? Now you have a tourism modifier that consists through the entire game, and I think that's really cool. I do hear what you're saying. I think you're giving feedback that a lot of players, especially specifically Paisley Trees, has been putting down, and Fraxis is very familiar with it, and you're not alone. So don't let me like just say like, well, actually, you know, like you have a very, very valid point, and a lot of people feel that way. So we'll see what Fraxis is gonna do about it. Hey, Jiden, how you doing? Let's go. All right, cool. We cleared this. We captured both of those distant land settlements. We're gonna see what that means for Alexander. Oh, hell yeah! To the shores of Oceanius, we got another militaristic attribute point. Hell yeah, dude. Commander's getting a free promotion. Frick yeah, dude. Oh my goodness. Including new ones, so I can just spam commanders and get the Zeal promotion on them as well. 2 promotions to the highest level commander. What? Alexander's realm incorporates cities that once birthed civilizations. Their people hold customs that somehow ignite polemics with their conservative citizens, while some worships kings as gods, others claim all men are equal. Culture on specialists? No. Promotion on the highest level commander? Cool, dude. That's so sick. Oh my goodness, dude. Logistics, survival training. Lanians within command radius gain the commando ability. Terrain combat bonuses are doubled, and infantry can move and attack through cliffs. That is so specific to what I need right now. And he's like literally climbing this cliff right now. Oh, I guess he walked up on this end. But anyways, still, that's really funny. Oh, yeah, this guy. Now my commander can actually just go up the cliff. Oh, hell yeah, dude. And this guy too? Frick yeah. Oh, it was 1 promotion for the 2 highest level commanders. Interesting. Oh, wait, these guys all got promotions. No, oh, this guy got 2. New guy got 2. Why didn't new guy get 2? Oh, amphibious, let's go. This guy got 5 promotions. All the changes are valid mechanically, but it feels like the changes are nerfs and deflections for making the game art design in favor for more statistics and computational changes. Without the HUD, there's no visual change to how gameplay is represented, so I feel like it's one big mod. The game definitely feels very different than it did before, for sure. There's certainly something to be said about some things being nerfed that never feels good, right? Some things I would say need to be nerfed, like specifically having gold. Like tile improvements. Now, every time you build a tile improvement in a settlement, the next one costs more gold. But that's like a really good change because things like Howilts went absolutely crazy before if you just spam them for so cheap. Doing your first playthrough of 7, first celebration ever. Not sure, but don't think I'm doing well. Hey, dude, that's the name of the game. The name of the game is to suck a little. You know, that's the best part, actually, is to is kind of not know what you're doing, but just kind of blindly jumping in, doing what you feel like doing and not doing what you think you're supposed to do. Like, have fun with it. Like, there's a lot of freedom to naivety. And I think everyone would be a little bit happier. We're all a little bit dumber. So enjoy the process of learning. Enjoy the process of not knowing. You don't always need to know all the answers. Life's a journey. All those types of, you know, quotes, right? But like honestly, like that was my favorite part of playing Civ 7, is being like, I don't know what's going on, man. Like ever since the game launched, like dude, we played Civ 6 for so long that it was just there was so much stuff to know. And we got to the point where we knew a lot, right? And that was fun in its own right, but then not knowing is also fun because you get to learn, and it's awesome. Even good players struggle fish. I like that, struggle fish. All right, I do need to make this a city actually, so I can get that wonder. Let me double check to see if it's still there. Havana Harbor is still there. All right, cool. Oh, I need gold. Okay, next turn. All right, I think I want to settle up some of this land over here too, and kind of close it up. Oh, 10 turns. All right, okay, we gotta hustle. We gotta hustle. Make another city. This specifically is on a continent that is still separate from my capital. I only have actually I have multiple settlements over here now, but my capital being there is actually so funny to me. All right, we have a city. Havana Harbor, 6 turns. All right, let's go. Sick, dude. Also, I am not messing around. I'm grabbing some extra production. Five turns to build. Awesome. The reason why I want Havana Harbor is specifically because it's the last wonder available for me to get Wonders of the Renaissance World. Last chance for it. You have noob settings on, but you enjoy learning? Hell yeah, dude. Oh no! The plague! Oh Jesus. Alright, we got lots of plague, guys. All right, so we're using physicians. I still don't know how they work. But they remove the unrest in your plague city so that can try to fix itself, I guess. What even do they do? Treat the sick and infected settlement. He doesn't look like he did much. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look good. Oh, man. All right, let's get those hurdles in here. 187 culture, that's so good. Yep, and then here we are. We are still taking the settlement down. Also, I think my bombards are probably strong enough that I can just plop him down, like, right in his face. And there's not much he's gonna do about it. Like, look at this. 66. Boom. $80 combat strength. Holy cow. 47 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 3. Yeesh. Oh, wait, we got pillaging. Ooh, damage to the university, gain 100 science. So how much are you supposed to get from pillaging a university? No idea. But 100 science. Oh, they really got to color these numbers. Oh my goodness, please color code the numbers. I want to see it. Ooh, in Iowa, okay. All right, you made it here. What's this? 80 culture. That might actually hit future tech. Oh, no, it didn't. Ooh, a soarer. Oh, please don't kill my boat. Influence? Yeah, I'll get the influence here. How many turns did we have here? 10 turns, so that's something that will become under our control. Where is Mr. Oh, did I kill Prussia? Oh, I did. Whoops. Did I do that? I forgot. Whoops. Yeah, okay. She's gonna have... Oh, this is her last city. Fantastic, dude. You've had the game for a bit, but you saw an ad for 40% off, so you motivated you to play? Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I look for any reason to play sometimes. I'm like, oh, I saw one YouTube thumbnail, let me play some Civ. Oh, man. Oh, I can still run the card for combat strength. Hang on. Combat strength and Homelands. Oh my goodness, dude, 75. Oh, the bombards can't shoot over this tile because it has forest on it. Oh, man, that's upsetting. Oh, it can move and shoot, though. Man, look at that shot. Oh, it didn't kill him. Oh, that's a range unit. Holy 83, dude. Holy cow. Oh, man, didn't kill. Oh, rubies. Let's go for that. This city can immediately buy a granary, so I can grab the rubies now. Oh, I guess I could get all those trade routes online, but honestly, I don't really feel like doing that. Let's also just crush this reef, so I can go ahead and get closer to the wine. Alright, urban planning is complete. I can go future tech. At least boost a couple techs here. Because I don't need the 2 free siege units. I really don't need that. Militaristic point again. Units gain 2 healing. Garrison commanders reduce happiness by penalties by additional 10%. So garrison commanders we found reduce unhappiness by 10% per level. So if you have a commander that is level 5, it will reduce 50% of the unhappiness penalties. But if he's level 10, it's already 100%. So I actually do not need to go for that because these commanders are so high level. Unless I was going for like new commanders. But honestly, let's just go for the healing. And future civic one more time. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I should probably be treating my my plagues. Berlin. Colin as well. I don't know if these guys are working or not. I have no idea how plagues work. You tried to Alex Ottoman earlier today. Won a domination victory 3/4 through exploration due to silly. Dude, that's so awesome. This, honestly, that sounds like an amazing playthrough. I'm so happy for that. If I do want to settle here, I need to go, like, now. So, 3 turns for settlers, too late. All right, my big culture city needs all this. Yeah, next age, modern age, is when we're gonna get a ton. We're gonna get a ton of trade routes and get a ton of resources because we have access to like so many things now. All right, cool. I'm gonna start getting leadership on my commanders too. If I decide to keep them home. Oh, I hope he doesn't kill this and take the city. Oh, no, there's a whole tile here. Okay. All right, we're going to start sailing and exploring, too. Just do a whole bunch of fog busting. Dude, that's crazy. Just having like one fleet commander go, all right, go, scatter. That's awesome. Oh, he doesn't like me. Why do you not like me, dude? Revealed espionage, eliminated another civ. His agenda, really. Likes civs that have the least amount of land, dislikes the ones with the largest amount of land. All right, well, sorry. There's nothing I can really do about that, dude. Alexander got to conquer, you know? All right, cool. We just stole a bunch of GDP. That actually got us up here. Sweet. Economic victory. We're actually going to defend that. Now... Military victory. Dude, we're crushing it. My next actually target needs to be Genghis Khan if I go military victory. Or culture victory. Both of them he's defending. Oh, Ashoka's defending it? Oh, Ashoka's defending military, even though he has less cities? Because he did more conquering than Genghis Khan, I guess. Oh, where's that last natural wonder, dude? Oh, man. So there's one here. So it has to be, like, right over here somewhere, I guess. Might as well go for bank up here. Oh, he did take that tile. Huh. What happens? I just have to take the last tile to win this, right? To win the entire city. All right, let me get my bombards then. Bombard. Bombard. Oh, yeah. That easily destroys the walls. Yeah, we got this. Boom, boom. Take it. Ancestors await. Oh, I guess I could have let him take this settlement. Because this border gore is going to destroy me, right? He really should have this city. I really don't want this settlement here. Oh, man. Do I reload that and give it up to him? Because think about it. That's another settlement limit that I really don't want. Oh, I could raise it. Oh, my God. I could raise it. Well, that's silly. I should have gave it to my ally. How's he doing? Yeah, he could have used another settlement. What do you guys think? What does this city even have? Oh, it's got some infrastructure. Meru? Oh, this is from Majapahit. Interesting. Never enough settlements. It did the border gore, though. I mean, I'll have trade routes with him, that's for sure. I wish I could just give it to him. Yeah, I just wanted to kill her. How does that affect our relationship, though? Borders touch in -10. Eh. It does mean that I'll be able to declare war on him if I want to, really easily. It is just quite it's literally an outpost. I just don't care to be up there. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna raise it. I don't want it. And technically it's better for him to not have it, so... obviously, if he was a player, he'd be like, what the hell, that's rude. But it is just the AI, so... And honestly, I don't want to reload, but I also don't want to deal with the city. And also, I haven't raised anything yet, so might as well. Right? Like, some of my settlements are hitting unhappiness now. Look at that. Look at that. I can't have that. Under the greatness of Alexander? No, I can't have anyone be unhappy. Like, Argos, what are you doing? Why are you unhappy? -5? Dude, chill. There we go. 5. That was a 10 happiness temple. It says 7, but these buildings are also getting happiness. This is why this belief is actually really good. Salat, all buildings receive happiness adjacencies with the temple. Like I have my 2 unhappy settlements and then just pop. You know, now it's 8. Cool. Yeah. So, I mean, we've done a really freaking big game here. Again, completely ignored distant lands and played the game I wanted to play. So that's cool. I should actually try to just buy a bunch of Parthenons all around. Maximize production over here. I do need a rough terrain tile, actually, for my Parthenon. Nice, dude. There is something about getting walls for tourism. Wow. Dude, you only need 5 walls? That's hilarious. Oh, there's the other fleet commander. Town focus is available, that's fine. We're just bringing our commanders home too. It's so funny being able to pack and unpack a unit on the same turn. Yep, get out of there. Raise in the city to the ground. That's too funny, dude. Holy Navy, Gilga, bro. Yeah, I'm just telling these boats to auto-explore at this point. There's nothing really else to accomplish right now. The world is at peace. Relationship with who? No, it's fine. I'm not gonna make them friends. Level 17 commander. Hello? Wait, these guys got 5 promotions. Upgraded to friendly outside of friendly territory. Hell yeah, dude. Leadership of convoys or barrage. Focus fire. Or commander radius have 10. Land units within the commander radius have 10 combat strength. 10 embark strength. Oh, hell. Cool, dude. Oh my god, all accommodations. And you still have 2 more promotions. Attacking fortified districts. Naval units within the command radius deal reciprocal damage when defending against ranged attacks. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Additional healing in enemy territory. +1 sight range for the commander. Let's do the convoys here, and then we'll do the defense against defensible district, or combat strength against defensible districts. Dude, it says 17 promotions. Bro. I don't even know how I did that. Oh, Himiko doesn't like me either. Well. Ooh, city-state. Nope. Not for me. I like unpacking all siege and 1 weak unit to take a city. Troll move. That's so funny. The White House. Oh, I need to double check to see if my cities are following my religion. I actually don't know. Actually, I don't care about that. I don't need my cities to follow my own religion because I'm not keeping it next age. It's actually not a big deal. Let's look at the crisis. Buildings and improvements and districts and settlements with a station commander are not damaged by major outbreaks, or buildings and improvements and districts and coastal settlements with a dungeon are not damaged. Coastal settlements. Or all settlements. Well, my commanders are coming home. Alright, should the capital get a quick hospital? Or bank? No, not really. Oh my goodness, you can put walls around wonders now. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I love the way that looks. Oh, I could actually buy a settler to... Oh god, there's a plague here too. Position, run over there. That's actually really nice. You couldn't put walls around wonders before, and even if it doesn't matter, the OCD of not having walls around like one tile in your city was really kind of gross. So that's cool. Oh, I can't shoot the privateer in his waters. Where's the other natural wonder? It's gotta be, well, here. But... So you need scouts. Oh, you know what I should do? I should incorporate this guy. Oh, Havana Harbor, let's go. Oh, there we go. We got all the wonders, dude. How many wonders do I have now? Oh, and 2. We got an economic point. Sweet. And diplomatic. So we could do military sabotage. We could do influence on the palace. We could do celebration lengths. Oh, I like going towards tradition slots, though. So let's get the influence here. I don't know if that city-state's actually going to appear there or if it's going to get sandwiched next stage. All right, can we hit future tech again? No, 5 turns, so... Let's go ahead and pick up some of the remaining things. urban planning. Oh, hang on. That's a lot of science. I feel like that steel tech should get us another future tech. Let's see if we can get that or not. We could also just set some settlements to research science if you want. I also need to keep an eye on my what units I can carry over. I should be able to carry over like my entire military. And we do have 2 fleet commanders, so my boats should carry over just fine. 5, 10 boats, 11 boats. Yeah, I think I have I have 10 slots, so I can move like 10 boats with me. Sick. Let's get some science over here. Oh, that's a level 9 treasure convoy. Oh, wow. That almost actually gets me... Yeah, Dominion from settlements and distant lands. That's so funny. It's just 1 short. All right, we have 5 turns. I actually might be able to squeeze a settler and shoot them up here with the help of these movement commanders. I just really like having the idea of having a settler in the middle ground here. Oh, there's gold. 1, 2, 3. So maybe settle here. Yeah, that feels good. Colin's gonna buy a quick settler. Oh, unhappy settlements again. Why? Oh, a bunch of them are unhappy. Is it because I'm 4 over settlement limit? Oh, it's because they're probably because they're having a plague right now. It's probably nothing I did, right? It's gotta be nothing I did. Gilgo Bro wants some military aid for supported for 0 points? Hell yeah, dude. I'll take that deal. I'll take that deal. Is the plague over? It is. Hell yeah, dude. Let me get my scout through Genghis Khan's land. Maybe I can find that wonder. Oh, Himiko accepted over borders. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, goody hut. All right, I got 1,500 gold. What are we gonna do with that? How many cities do I have? I should buy more Parthenons. Or temples. Someone needs actually a ton. Huh? Hang on. Stonecutters. Yeah, temple. I don't care if my settlements are not following my religion anymore. Wow, that is a plague. Oh my goodness, the plague. 90 GDP there. Oh, right. My settlements don't need to be cities anymore. There's no more wonders, right? Ooh, a cultural attribute point again. Let's get the studying civic masteries. Future civic. Wall the dungeon up. And yeah, you should definitely get these minor embassies set up. All right, cool. So you'll be able to put the settler inside of the commander and then step the commander forward to move the settler. Because then you can just drop the settler with the commander and it still has its movement because it has assault. There we are. We settled Olympia. Hell yeah, dude. Immediately dump a bunch of gold into this city. Sawmill, stonecutter. Grist mill and a temple.
This land
Oh, there it is.
owners.
The last natural wonder, get +1 food on breathtaking tiles. Igazu Falls. So very end of the age. Now I can see the nice plus additional food on breathtaking tiles I've been saving this whole time. Anything for breathtaking tiles. Anything for appeal for me. There it is. Have 30 fortifications. Get some wine in us. Hell yeah, dude. All right, 2 turns. Not much to do. Other than just build out a couple more walls. Why not? Is there a fleet commander? No, 3 turns for fleet commander. Yeah, most of these things I don't really need to build, so yeah, we're just gonna continue getting walls. Ooh, that's nice pyramids there. Oh man, I love navigable rivers. Holy cow. Dude, we got all 4 of the cultural triumphs. We got 1 diplomatic. We got 1 of the expansionists. We're actually 4 settlements away from getting the 2 settlement limit. That's probably not worth it. We got 3 of the military ones. The one we didn't get was the distant lands one. That's fine. We got the 1 scientific, and we got 1 crisis. Oh, population of cities for doing all tech masteries might have actually been worth looking into. No, I wouldn't be able to get it. It's fine. Sick. Get another gold. Call to war. Oh, jeez. Ibn Battuta, who I've been allies with forever, or Gilgamesh. Bro. Bro. Well, at least I raised this city. Oh, man. Wait, that means I have to break alliances with both of them to not go to war. What the hell, dude? I guess we're You know what? Oh, okay. What does victory look like? Genghis Khan is second in culture and military. Or no. Genghis Khan and Ashoka are the ones winning. So it looks like we're about halfway to a culture victory. And it looks like we're more than halfway to a military victory. I think we definitely want to go for the military victory here next age. If I have to attack someone... Oh, Gilgamesh is the one that's losing the most. Oh yeah, he's like lowest in most stats. His GDP isn't terrible, though. Probably because he only has 3 settlements. 4 settlements. Well, okay, so modern era, what we could do is we could continue to attack Ibn Battuta and continue to, like, fully conquer this entire continent. Otherwise, I have to go ahead and attack whoever's winning, which looks like either Genghis Khan or Ashoka. Oh, dude, Ashoka, though? Do we get to finally invade India? Does Alexander finally get to invade India? I mean, he's right here. He's got all these islands down here, too. Because the Ashoka straight into Genghis Khan is next to him, too. So those are probably the guys I should be attacking. Oh, Gilgamesh is right there, too. Gilga bro. Ibn Battuta's way down there, too. They're both losing. Invading India it does sound fun. Conquer my entire continent, though. That also sounds fun. But considering that Ibn Battuta is not winning anything, he's really not the one we should be fighting. Maria is also leading scientific victory. Domination victory. And they're third in culture. So we gotta fight Maria. That being said, if Gilgamesh is our ally, that'd be great. Why do you guys gotta fight? Screw it. I'm gonna stay neutral. I don't want to make either of them enemies that are gonna hate me next age. But they'll both still like me for the most part next age if I just don't support either. Oh, this guy would have been screwed. All right, so we got 2,000 gold. Let me go ahead and go through my cities, buy a bunch of last stuff. I guess specifically science or high value warehouse buildings. Oh, this university here. Oh, these monasteries too. Okay, especially. Oh, look, they both want to be my allies again. Ha, that's so funny. Cool, they should both like me at the top of the age transition then. Let me get that last university bot. I should really buy my Parthenons, though. No, I really need science. Ah! Don't have the gold. Okay, never mind. Basically maximum influence the next age. And, yeah, my boat should all come back to where they need to be in a second. All right, cool, awesome. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and transition the age here. I was gonna get it saved quick, though. So, we also want to go ahead, we want to continue playing as Greece. Obviously, we could switch into the Ottomans if we wanted to go, like, switch into... Oh, either Ottomans and Greece, and the French. They're all good for culture victory, to be honest. But just for the sake of playing the continuous civ here, I'm going to select that. I actually do not need militaristic or cultural points anymore for our mementos. So what should we get? We should get what's going to help us with probably our military conquest the most. So we could go for just one more extra free war support. We could go for combat strength for naval units. A lot of these really good ones I don't have unlocked yet. I guess I don't play enough military leaders. What if we go for scientific points? Because science is really my weak point. 2 science for each army commander promotion. Oh, wait a second. That's really good. That's really good, dude. Okay. That could actually be a lot of science. We could go expansionist points too. Hang on a second. Let's go back to the map. Attributes, expansionist. Oh, we don't want any points here. Never mind. We're not going that way. Scientific. Actually, science. A scientific point would be nice here. Yeah, let's just go science from commanders and scientific point. That should be plenty. Oh, actually, Shisha's necklace is still here, isn't it? Oh, they nerfed it too. Honestly, that's a good deal because it was too much before. Like, 100 influence when your first city state's only 84 was a lot. Of course, that's on online speed. These don't scale on online speed. So Shisha's necklace could definitely be something to look into. To get the city-states online fast. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do science for commanders, and we'll do Shisha's necklace. And we'll transition the age. Let's go. This should end the plagues for us in our 24 settlements. It's so funny. Oh, did we circumnavigate? Oh, yeah, we did. Of course we did. I was not the first to do it, though. Well, that's crazy. Oh, bifocals? Oh, well. I wanted to try some new mementos, and I don't think I've tried the science from Army Commander promotions yet. Oops. Oops, too late. No worries. All right, here we are. Very first turn of the modern age. Why did I get so many points? Why did I get more military points? And a scientific point, and a cultural point. I specifically didn't pick attribute points. Why did I get these? Dude, that's too funny. Also, look at that natural wonder. Stone Town I want to actually grab. And, oh my god, both wonders are unnatural wonders. I can incorporate both these guys. And then get the... Which one is it? Improve 1 tile of all natural wonders. 6 food on breathtaking tiles. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh, production on fortifications? Then sun never sets. Alright, so this, of course, in the modern age, there are no major triumphs because there's no dedications to pick. All minor triumphs just help you get to your final victory. So you'll notice there's going to be a lot of minor triumphs. So what we need to do to win, of course, is to get the maximum amount of Dominion points. So we need to go ahead and fight Ashoka and Genghis Khan. I guess, and Himiko, and just steal settlements off of all of them. By claiming all of these settlements from them, they'll be losing points, we'll be gaining points, and we can win. Same thing, of course, for the cultural victory. You can see all of our sources of culture here. But declaring war and stealing their culture will reduce their tourism and increase our tourism. You don't get the full tourism amount from stealing wonders and things like that, but you do get some of it. I think it's half. So we're gonna immediately go ahead, go to our policies. I want to befriend independent powers. I want to do endeavors, and buildings gain happiness for wonders. Would be pretty good here too. And then, of course, our dedications. We have a lot of dedications we can pick from. We completed so many of them. So we can pick the Pax Mongolica to get another army commander with 4 military units. Or we can get another promotion for free on all commanders, considering we have a lot of them. I don't need GDP. I don't need tourism here. Food on warehouse buildings we don't really need. Puppeteer. Influence and happiness in your capital for every city-state you're choosing them could actually be pretty strong. We definitely want wonders of the Renaissance world. I actually put a lot of effort into getting this. Oh, science on sawmills and gristmills. That's a big deal. Anyways. So we'll get wonders of the ancient world. We might as well go. Oh, we could get 500 influence to grab those city-states quickly, too. All of your cities remain cities. Might actually be good here. Sounds back? All right, sorry about that. I actually don't really like these military points. I feel like these need to be like a army commander with 4 military units doesn't sound game changing at all. I already have a lot of that. 1 promotion for free. I already have a lot of that. Tourism on fortifications is game changing. This one actually is fun, but it's for a different victory condition. I unironically just want to do this. Like, keep my cities, get my influence, and get my production and culture on wonders. Yikes. And then moving my capital. Hang on, where are all my wonders? I have wonders in this settlement. Oh, we could definitely move capitals away from this guy to give it will remain a city, and we could make something like this capital. 44 production. Because wonder, 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 wonder down here, and then wonder here, wonders here. Or you go ahead and you move it to not the settlement, but specifically any of these other settlements, because this would also get the production and culture boost. I'm going to unassign all my resources. Like, for instance, if we look at our production yield, obviously we had a bunch of old cities. Athenia was never... Oh, this is not named by Alexander because it was originally founded, not converted from a town. But Alexandria, Berlin, Alexandria, Mycenae. Oh, this one. Where's this at? Oh, that's the one that has a lot of production, of course. But it has wonders in it. Alexandria, Dortmund. Hanover is actually... Nope, this is on this continent. Oh, I guess I should just look at Olympia. Oh, honestly, Olympia might actually be the best. It has some good production. Dawa does have a wonder in it, though. So I guess that means it should be a resort town. Yeah, it doesn't actually have that much production. So I think Olympia would actually be the new capital. Again, funny enough, it's the brand new settlement, just barely on the continent split. And that would provide 10% culture and production to Maliatos and Willowakata, but 20% to Dortmund, to Berlin, to Thabai, to Mycenae, and Athenia. And that ability only applies to cities. So I actually do want to make sure that they all are retained as cities as well. Which means I do want to keep all cities from the previous age, and I want to make Olympia our new capital. Which means my last dedication... Come on, my last dedication, it has to be a military one. Do I get any promotions on this army commander? Or does he start at level 1? Gain 1 promotion for free on all commanders, including future commanders. I guess that stacks with the military point I already have. How much is it to bring a city-state online? 127. And I have 113 influence. That's gotta be a lot. So dedication-wise, like... Oh, man, but you really just want to incorporate them all at once, don't you? Yeah, this is silly. This is silly that I'm actually considering just taking the basic dedications when I unlocked how many of these? I unlocked 9 dedications. Because this directly correlates to combat strength from city-states. Oh man, this is actually frustrating. That's so funny. I almost didn't even get Wonders of the Renaissance World too. Huh. All right. Yeah, I guess man, I wish these were a little bit more. Like, my commanders are already leveled up so highly, and I already have like 3 really strong commanders, so I don't really need a new one. Oh, is there really? Oh, okay. Hmm. Lisbon. All right, how many city-states are there, actually? There's, just kidding, there's a frick ton. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna get the influence, we're gonna get cities remain, and we're gonna get the Renaissance wall, or the Renaissance wonders. Because, like, look at these wonders, dude. Look at the production and culture on these wonders now. The White Tower, 444, the Colosseum, 47, Oracle, 46. It's actually quite a lot of culture and production, because they're everywhere, right? We have 600 culture right now. All right, and the first things I want to do is I want to bring in Stone Town, because I want to incorporate them, and I want to bring in the Kutaraja, because they also have a wonder that I want to incorporate. We can even use it as a landing or a staging ground to invade Mongolia. But I think, yeah, definitely invading India is on the docket for our game. Fortin. Geneva. I would never. So that is a economic. That is a expansionist. And then let me find a militaristic one. Oh, there's one here I can't see. Oh, is there really not a single militaristic city-state on this map? That's so funny that this is Geneva, by the way. Let's see, my commanders are over here. My fleet commander's over here. How does he have 17 promotions? All right. Yep. There's nothing for militaristic city-states. Oh, the Inuit. Cool. Unless this one's the one economic one, or the one militaristic one, and I haven't unlocked it. All right. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. So let's go ahead. I specifically don't want to get ones on distant lands, because we might just straight up conquer them from another civ if we need to. Like Lisbon over here. If India gets Lisbon, we'll just conquer Lisbon as well. I do want to make sure that my fronts are defended, though. So, like, Geneva here, I might as well incorporate. This settlement here, I might as well incorporate. Or befriend, right? Oh, look, we're out of influence already. Crazy. I'm going to quickly assign these resources to... Alright, cool. How many cities do we have? Filter by... Nope. Alright, the capital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cities. And they all have wonders. I'll have to see what our syncratic options are for this age too. It looks like we'll have access to the Garter Imperial. Oh my goodness. Range attack, 2 combat strength, and adjacent to a friendly army commander. Expensive to train, but I'll get them immediately. Cossacks I won't need. Ottoman Janissaries. Oh yeah. 5 combat strength against other land units. All civilizations suffer 2 happiness penalty for every Janissary stationed in an occupying district. Oh, and you could pick up the Barbaric Corsair. Yeah, I think we're going Ottomans. All military units get combat strength. Oh, wait. So he gets +2 on the Janissaries because of their land units, but then you also get +1 for each of your wonder cities because they're a unique unit. The Barbaric Corsair doesn't get the +2 for being a land unit, but it does get the +7 we have for wonders, cities with wonders. Holy cow, dude. Yeah, you definitely pick up Ottomans then. Oh, dude, and our whole navy's here ready to invade India. And they're all here. Wow. Yeah, I think we're definitely going after India. And then Genghis Khan after that. And we have enough science that we can one-turn academics. Sick, dude. Sick, dude. All right, cool. So I know I just did a lot of talking, but I'm going to wrap up the stream here. It is past midnight. I actually do need to get to bed. I got some work to do tomorrow. So if you guys are still hanging out, if you're still watching, thanks for hanging out. I'm enjoying streaming some Civ again. It's been an interesting night, but keep an eye out on the YouTube channel. And I think you might see something up over there soon. So if you guys are over on Twitch, make sure you can go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and hang out on Twitch, because there's gonna be more live streams coming on, especially later on. We also are trying to do a multiplayer game this Sunday, so for those that are in the Discord, I think there's plenty of seats available still, and we usually have a pretty good gang for that. So okay, I will catch you guys here later on next time, and yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this to really wrap up our Alexander campaign at some point. And just absolutely wipe the floor and all these victory conditions once we start taking all the cities. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.